drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Rodgers. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. Commanders bring it out the nickel package on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now Rodgers. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
This is a brand new numbers. When you see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, you know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. It's a gain of 4, and it gives him the 1st.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone, and he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that one covering an even 63 yards in the air. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he
able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Now Crosby for the point after. he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Packers pick it up.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before they hit to just try and get an extra yard or 2.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in this first half of action. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 34 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throwing out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. To throw again on second down. Powell. Got his man. 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. And that'll be taken in downfield by Green. Touchdown, Washington. A.J. Green with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Wisely will throw that one away.
And when you throw as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out because that's prime big 6 territory. That time, you make sure the only guy that's going to catch it is sitting in the 3rd row.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Now it's Rodgers.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Ain't talking about throwing the middle before it's popped up in the air. I expect someone to catch them out whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. They've got his man complete.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Rodgers again now.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Foul to the air on 1st and 10.
And the reception made by Green. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Sly able to put this one through.
And that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there.
There goes Green.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
On 1st down, Howell.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Powell. Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. He's got Green. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing here, Howell. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A.J. Green with career touchdown number 75. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Howell throwing for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Rodgers now after the sack can lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Throwing is Rodgers. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. He finds Watson complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. Rodgers now to throw. Finding room at midfield. And complete once again to Watson. Touchdown, Packers. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
First down, Howell to throw.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Back to throw, Howell.
This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Second down throw for Howell. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Howell looking to throw again. Caught by Green on the out route. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Howell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Commanders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run again with Harris. It's a room to maneuver. Touchdown, Packers! Damian Harris with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Howell throwing on first down here.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
2nd and 10, Howell.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And a good job defensively. They stopped them short of the first at the 32.
Fourth down, Howell, desperation time. Finding Williams once more, complete. And this is going to wind up working out just fine as he'll have a Washington first down. And an exhale there as they convert on fourth.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
3 yards remain for second down. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. It's Howell with another throw.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
3rd and 2. Here's Howell. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke.
And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. In motion left goes Boyd.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's just their first. They have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Got a man. It's Tunyon.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And he's got some space here.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 133 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On 2nd down, this is Harris.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. First down, and they go back to Harris. And some space here. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Damian Harris with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a fifth straight victory. Rodgers will throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On first down, Howell. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Howell now to throw it.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Green, the tight end, in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Fourth down, Howell.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Rodgers throwing here. He's got a man, complete. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Tyler Boyd from 17 yards out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Now this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner, and one side a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough. We're that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for the Packers, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills.
Meanwhile, for the Commanders,
they dropped just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts.
Dollar. Hey. DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the puddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Brand new in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. TGOD baby, no that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We doing honest, we going insane. Pouring this. Yeah.